In Roblox stores, there are 12 different entities, but today we're looking at these 12 entities' oldest version of the oldest stores update. So if you want me to do a part 2 with newer entities, I will. Anyways, let's begin. Let's start off with Rush. Rush original's design was like a big smiling emoji with white teeth and yellow skin. And this version is quite weird, but it's a cool design. Next up is Ambush. Ambush had 3 designs. First one was Ambush but red and some sort of tail holding him up, and version 1 had a sort of jack outline and was red too. Next up is Eyes. Eyes' oldest version looked like Lookman, as literally being called Lookman. It had a tall structure like Halt and had glowing eyes. Alright, Screech himself. Screech's oldest version, wait. Screech doesn't even have an original design, so we're going to skip him. Next up is Halt. Now, Halt is literally the exact same as old Eyes, having the same structure and everything, but was called Shade instead of Lookman. Next up is Hyde. Now, as Hyde never had a physical body, he never really had an old version, but if you count the cupboards updating its design, then I guess so. Next up is Jack. Now this old design is actually quite scary, as he had a bunch of eyes and had red and black body. This thing could be in someone's nightmares. Next up is Timothy. Now Timothy's oldest version had a plain grey body with 8 red eyes, nothing too much, but clean and simple as the good old days. Moving on. Next up is Shadow. Now like Screech, Shadow never had an original design, as it was never changed, as it's just a shadow. Next up is Guiding Light, but yet again unfortunately doesn't have an original design, unless we count Guiding Light being able to crucifix entities. Now it's time for Seek. Seek's original design was Seek but with back pain, and was a lot darker. His eye was small but had a similar eye to this day, but definitely is a lot scarier. But now for our final entity, Figure. Figure's original design was well, white, literally. So Figure's next design was interesting. He had 2 holes in his head, but yet he had his ribcage and long arms and leg, and was definitely interesting. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.